And hello again, retro game fans. Welcome to another episode of Gameplay Live here on GameHammer. So I'm hoping today we can play a classic, absolute classic game of Switchblade. Now this one's a bit difficult because it means that you have to be very careful on how you load it. So I've got the game tape file here. We're going to try and play. Switchblade, while it's loading, stops the cassette drive. And it does it every now and again, just while it's processing some data. So it gets to be really, really difficult to load. Because if you miss a little bit and you don't pause it at the right time, it can be quite an issue. It causes a lot of loading errors. So let's see how it goes. We should have to pause it after this block. Yeah. So I think we've got the first one. Should be okay with that. Hi Anthony, how you doing? Live again, yes. Live 6 days a week at the moment. We're seeing how this goes. It's a bit of a bugger to try and load this one, but it's worth it when you get through it. Let it flash a bit, and then press play again. We're going to see if I tried loading it before we started, but it caused a hell of a problem for me. It was amazing how annoying it was. There you are. It paused the tape deck. And you've got to catch that. Otherwise, you really do mess up with this thing. I'm doing fine, thank you very much. Thanks for asking. Just hoping this loads in, because it's well worth it. Well worth playing. One of my favourite games on the Amstrad. Hopefully it'll work out. I think for the moment that I don't have to pause anymore. But I will once it blanks the screen again. It's very annoying when it does that. Patrick sent me a message saying, "Trust you to do this game when I can't watch." Patrick, when you see this on the live show, not the live show, the pre-recorded show later, don't worry, because you'll get there. It'll be alright. Pre-recorded show catch up is what I meant. I'm just telling him he can catch up later. Well, at least we know that we've got one fan of this game. Just gonna try and move this around, because every time I game, I end up sitting like this, and I go off the screen. So I should turn the computer a little bit. So, it shouldn't take too long to load this, although it is a 9-minute thing. You like Switchblade? Here's the thing about school days. I bought a copy from, remember John Menzies? And how they had that wall of stuff. He just picked up the cassette's cover and took it to the desk, and they would record the game for you there. Well, I bought a copy of School Days from them, and it wouldn't load. So I took it back and got another copy, and it wouldn't load. And again and again and again. And eventually I just had the original copy instead of the pre-recorded one. I got an original small cassette version, and that wouldn't load either. So I had a copy of School Days, and I have never been able to play it. So maybe one of these days we'll have a try of that. That'll be quite good. Oh my goodness. It's going to blank the screen in a minute, and I'm going to have to pause it again. This is the most frustrating load. Aside from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, that's a frustrating load as well. Oh my goodness. Might try that one later on. But for the moment, we'll try this. So worth playing. This is definitely, because of the fuss that you have to go through to try and load it into the computer from if you don't have it on the original tape, which I do, but I can't load it because my tape deck is broken and it just won't load. I've got to sort that out one of these days. I've got to get myself a GX 4000 or a CPC Plus and get a copy of Switchblade on cartridge. Then I'll be happy because I'll just be able to plug it in and play it. But for the moment, we'll faff about with this. So let's hope this is... I think this is about the point where it's going to blank the screen and pause again. It's so frustrating when it does it. It's getting longer with the blocks, so I think this is near the end of where it does it. Oh, the things we do for retro gaming, eh? I really wish I'd been able to get this to load properly before we started, because I don't like starting the live stream with basically 10 minutes of a loading screen. I'd like to be able to get straight in and just, you know, game it up. But what can you do? These things are sent to test us. And test us they do. Oh, come on. School days for me reminds me of school playing pranks. I never played pranks at school. I was one of the goody two-shoes, which had a distinct advantage, because if the teacher thought that you didn't do anything bad, you could get away with a hell of a lot. We had a rule at school. There you go, it paused it. I'm glad I caught it. We had a rule at school where you're not allowed to have metal on your shoes. But because I was a goody two-shoes, I had a pair of shoes that had like a little dog tag on it, and it just hung. And I never got told off about that, because the teachers thought I was one of the SWATs. So you got away with it. Now when you think back about it, it's absolutely wrong, because they were letting me get away with things they wouldn't let anyone else do. So clearly there was a tiered level of rules, which there shouldn't have been. But there was. And I got away with it. So there you are. The lovely loading sound. It is, Back in the 80s, I was always frustrated with it because it meant waiting for the game. But to be honest with you, now it just has that nostalgic, relaxing factor to it. I could probably listen to it for all day. Hopefully this is going to load. I really want this to load. If it doesn't load this time, then there's not much else I can do with it. I'll have to load something else. But I really want to play it. I don't want to have to do it on emulator, because it's joystick only, and I have an analog joystick where it's requiring a digital one. So it's like, no, I don't want to do it. Come on, load in, load in. Two minutes left, maybe. At some point, it'll give us a loading error, and then I'll cry. No one turned deaf. To be honest with you, so am I. And given the amount of frequencies I've lost in my hearing, it's amazing that I can hear it at all. I almost didn't catch that one where it stopped the tape deck again. I wonder if this is the point where it detected the 64K memory expansion pack and is now loading extra bits. Pretty sure it does that at some points. For those of you who are watching this on catch-up, then you'll want to skip a minute or two ahead yet. I'll put some timestamps into the video once it's finished. Well, if I remember, I will anyway. So, guys, oh dear, remember to click that like button while we're on, guys. Just gonna make sure that I've done that, because it would be really bad if I was telling you. Hi Riaz, how you doing? Tonight we are loading Switchblade. I hope. We're trying to load Switchblade anyway. Yeah, just click that. Let's see how this loads. Oh dear. We're almost there. We're almost there. Less than a minute to go. And it hasn't thrown up an error yet, so that's good. Hi, Ash. I'm doing very well, thank you. How are you? And how are you, Riaz? 30 seconds or so? Thank you, Anthony. I do appreciate it. If you hear yowling and banging and thumping, the kids next door are playing I'm assuming that their bedroom is right on the other side of the wall, the dividing wall between the houses, because I keep hearing them. So if you hear that, that's where it is. So close, come on, so close. Like, it worked! It worked! It works! I'm so happy. Ah, I used to love playing this game. And the music is so good. Oh, I love it. This is a proper console style game on an Amstrad. Let me just move my glass and turn it down a little bit more. How good is that sound? Oh, let's play. That button doesn't work. Let's play. For 10,000 years he slept, his mind feeding on the nightmares, blah blah blah. Now he has awakened. Okay. As the night bled crimson, the fire blade shattered and its power died. Then the slaughter began. Ooh. They never thought he would return. Now havoc reigns the Undercity. I am Hero, last of the Blade Knights. I must rebuild the fire blade and bring the dawn. So, our hero is called Hero. Let's do this. Well, getting used to the controls again. You press up to jump, and oh, my cat's decided she doesn't like this one, so she's left. You press up to jump, and how you attack depends on how long you hold down the button for. So, jump. Ah! Right, Riaz says he's good, thanks. Have a good working week. Excellent. Floor 300 on Magic the Gathering. Oh my goodness, don't do that. Right, so we found our first bonus. One of the things about this game is you will inevitably find that a lot of the cool hidden stuff is hidden in walls and other places where you wouldn't expect it to be. So, we'll go through here. We're probably going to end up getting attacked. And, yeah. Nothing yet, but we've got hardly any life left. So, we need to find a power-up to heal us, because otherwise we're going to lose our life, because unfortunately, I kind of screwed up with fire. There we go, got over that. So, let's go into the game proper now that we've got our power-up, and we've got our first bonus. Because we want the bonus, definitely want the bonus. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Yes, this is one of the showcase games for the GX4000. It used hardware sprites, it used all the 4096 colours, the background was gradiated. It was a better looking game all round. There we are, we got our health back. Ah! And now we've lost a lot of the health again. Because apparently, this... yeah. Hi Retro Mickey, we are playing Switchblade. It's brilliant. Alright, so they take 2 shots. That's good to know. And there we go. We're going to jump over. And does anyone remember Striker in the Crypts of Chaos or Crypts of Trogan? That was similar style of game, if I remember correctly. Not entirely the same, but similar. Excellent, we've got some more hearts. Lots of wandering around. I remember playing this on the Spectrum at a friend's house, and we all loved it. Why? I have been playing this game for 30 years, and every single time I get caught by that monster on that ladder. What is wrong with me? Yeah, Striker had a similar style to this. Ah! The monster's gonna keep going at us, isn't it? And we've lost the first... Have we lost 2 lives? And the top thing's gone from 5 to 3. We're getting beaten quite badly here. Oh my goodness, guys. And... let's get off here. And beat that up. Is there anywhere else we need to go? Nope, we can't kick through that. So let's go through here and punch and kick. Ah, this is where it gets annoying. We can't jump on the... yeah, we can. Right. This is the only way you can deal with these guys. You've basically got to get higher than they are, so that they can't come after you, and then just beat them up. Sometimes the enemies team up like that. It's very annoying. Right, now if I remember... yeah, there's a set of spikes just there, so we jump over. And an enemy, so let's quickly get him. It really does... it's one of those games that you really have to have played before. Otherwise, you're going to get hurt by a lot of the things that it just throws at you, seemingly at random. There we go. There's a lot of pixel-perfect jumps to come as well. Is this a port? Yes, technically it's a port from the GX4000. Kind of reminds me of Rick Dangerous, what the randomness of floor specs. Yeah, Rick Dangerous is another game that you really have to have memorized. And unfortunately, I haven't memorized a lot of Switchblade. So, I've got to try and jump over to the other set of crates. I keep trying to point to it, but I can't. Where's my mouse? I'll bring that on. I need to get over to this bit here, which requires running and jumping. And the ability to actually jump perfectly using a joystick, which you can't do, really does need keyboard support. But, of course, this is coming straight from the GX4000, which would have a controller, and that's all they've programmed in. But they also did it on the Spectrum, which looks very much the same. I think they should have gone for more colours, to be honest with you, but it kind of has that dingy underground atmosphere to it, I suppose. Right, we finally got up there. We're about to get attacked again. There's the first part of the sword. That's what we're here to get. Rick Dangerous got you angry, yeah. It's a frustrating game at times. There is the first part of the sword. We're building the sword again. The shattered Nightblade, was it? Fireblade? I've forgotten already what we're doing. We're picking up a sword, basically. And an enemy will appear, yep. Always got to be on the lookout for this. You've got this on PS4. I didn't know they'd brought a port out. That's pretty cool. Right, now he's down there. That makes him easier to deal with. This is the way to do it. To go around this route rather than straight down those stairs. Otherwise, you end up having to fight that guy with no room to move. No, oh, I wanted to fight. I wanted to go through there. Well, we'll have to go around and try again. This will link up at some point. I really am surprised that there's a port on PS4. They haven't. I have emulators. Ah, that explains it. Well, that guy's just killed us, so that's not good news. Where did he come from? Where's he from? Yeah, little bugger with your punk rock mohawk haircut. Aha! Right, now we've got a power up of a fireball. Did I give up on Rule of Rose? No, I just thought we'd have a change today. Because Rule of Rose is good, and I enjoyed playing it, even though it is a bit slow at times. But the thing about it is, do we really want to be doing 2 days in a row of it? You know? Yeah, it was very slow. And I don't know if we can survive 2 days in a row of Rule of Rose. So I thought we'd have a break today and play something else. We'll come back to Rule of Rose, definitely. Where can I get some extra health from? We don't seem to be getting any. Yes, we could do Silent Hill. It's been a long time since I played Silent Hill. I played it on GameHammer for a full review on Halloween, what was it, 2 or 3 years ago now? And I haven't played it since. Haunting Ground is good, yes, I agree, Haunting Ground is very good. Haven't played all of that, I have to admit. But I have played some of it. I love the sound for the soundtrack for this is just so good. There's the next part of the blade. So we're doing alright with the blade. We've got 2 bits now. I can't remember how many there are, like 6 or something? And we're on our last life. This is not good news, because we are about to get really badly hurt by that guy. Oh. So, the only hope now is to get down there before he arrives. Can we do that? Get down there! Oh! So, yes! We got past him. Excellent. System Shock 2. I have a copy of System Shock 2. I've never actually played it. It's one of those many games I bought on Steam that I've never actually played. I should play it sometime. Right, let's get this guy while he can't get us. It's like a lobster guy, isn't he? Or maybe a prawn. The X-Files game on PS2 is good as well. I do have that, and I've never played it either. The majority of my I just don't play them. I test them out and then put them into the filing, and never get around to playing them again. Oh no 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 no! No, this is bad. This is bad. Gotta use light attacks to keep them back. Ah! Come on, come on. Are they gone? Yes! Wow, we survived! How did we survive? That was terrible. Why can't we have a... We need an extra life. And I don't know if we're going to get one. Ah! Ah! Danestar, you're quite right. It's amazing. It's one of the best games on the 8-bits. I remember playing the Spectrum version with my friends and it was so good. I really want an extra life and I don't think we're going to get one. I have a feeling that we've probably bypassed where we would find the next part of the sword. But what can you do? It's such a windy, complex map. The opening music is amazing. Does this have many screens? Yeah, it's got loads. And that, unfortunately, is one of the problems we have. Because I'm pretty sure we just missed a major part with a... The other problem I have with Switchblade is I keep mistaking it for Striker. So I'm expecting to find a mid-level boss at any point that isn't actually in the game because it's in the other one. Whoa! No. We got dragged along by this monster. We're almost dead. There he is. There's the mid-level boss I was expecting. Right, we have to do them. Because if we stand here, he can't get us with his further up view attack. I mistimed it. Guys, I mistimed it. Shall we have another try? Oh, it's so good. I can't believe that. I mistimed the attack on the boss that I knew was there. I wish it had keyboard. I'd be better on keyboard. And that's why it's difficult. Yeah. Oh, the timing is everything. Let's try that again. So it is the Nightblade we've got to do. Or is it the Fireblade? I'm sure it's Nightblade, isn't it? No, he's one of the Nightblades. He's trying to redo the Fireblade. That's it. Too many blades. He'll be claiming it's Elder Scrolls next. Remember the blades from that? I love Elder Scrolls. It's so good. Right, we're getting better at this because we haven't hit the fires this time. Which is good. Grab all the bonuses. Not sure what the bonuses do. I've never really paid that much attention. Right. And again. There we go. So, we can now leave. Bam ba bam ba da ba bam ba 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 da ba bam. So let's go back into the Undercity, the dungeons. Looking forward to 6 whenever it comes out. I'm not sure what you mean by 6. Sorry. What do you mean by 6? Let's get down here and... Oh, Elder Scrolls 6, yes. It's Redguard this time, isn't it? You haven't been there for a while. Or is it Hammerfell? Either way, it's going to be interesting. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to it. I'm still playing Elder Scrolls Online. And so many people gave that a really bad review when it came out. But it's improved so much. And I'm really enjoying it. It's my go-to game for for gaming at the moment on the Xbox One. Again, I've done it again! For 30 years, I've not been able to get past that without getting hurt. Oh dear, what am I like, eh? Hammerfell, yeah. I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be good. Ah! "30 years, but you only look 24. I'm 39. Ah! Oh, no, 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 no. I forgot him. Ah! Doncaster Video Game Market this Sunday. Yeah, I would love to have gone, but just can't justify it for the expense at the moment. It's just one of those things. Hope everyone has a good time this time like that, though. Hope you all get lots of goodies. Ba 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 ba. Hej Ben, hvordan er det der? Er du godt? Let's see what yeah, pixel perfect. Gotta be pixel perfect. And we're here to get the first part of the thingamajig. We got it! Now to continue, we're doing better. We've only lost 1 life so far, which is good. Would have been better if we'd lost none, but we can go with this. Oh. Ja, det ganske bra tak. I really, you know what, McBenman, you've taught me that. I really need to brush up on my Norwegian. There's a couple of words there that I don't remember. Right. I think if we go right, we should get a shortcut to. We can't get a shortcut because it. Yeah. Sneaky. We've got to go the other way around. We need that bit of the sword. I shouldn't whistle, I'm terrible at it. Forgot about the spikes. You're doing quite good, thank you. Right. I get it now. Right, I'm going to lead that Mohawk guy down onto the other platform. That should work out for us. And then fully power up on the power, turn and fire. Get them both at the same time. Wow, he takes a few pummels, doesn't he? There we go. That's better, that saves us. So we need to jump across. Yeah, we did it. Hey, getting better at the controls. Not brilliant, but better. Run. Oh, oh, come on. That was just ridiculous. Oh. That's the one big issue that I have to have with this game. It doesn't matter which direction you're facing, you will get knocked backwards. So if you've turned to run away from a bad guy and it hits you, you get knocked into the bad guy. But aside from that, it's a good game. There we are, we've got the thing we're coming for, so we can go back the other way now. And jump. Oh, hang on. If we go down there, we miss out, don't we? Because there's something else. There's a staircase up. We haven't been the staircase up. Let's do that. Let's go this way. Yeah, we didn't try it this way last time. Let's go this way and climb the stairs up. Oh, we could climb the stairs down. So we've got options. We don't have to go the way we did last time. We don't have to fight that boss that kicked my ass. So let's go up here and see what's up here. Try and get on the stairs. There we are. Right, so we are... Oh, we are actually going to have to fight that guy. But we've got a chance. Because I don't think this goes very far, now that I'm thinking about it. You never know, maybe we'll get something. Yeah, it doesn't go very far, but at least we've tried. We got extra bonus, okay. So not that useful. Get on the stairs. Oh man. Right, we can't go back. We have to go round. So if we want to do the that staircase down, we've got to go all the way around again. That's a bit annoying. Kind of railroads you in a way, doesn't it? So let's go back round and see what happens. It's not like it's a big issue. We've killed most of the monsters. Say that and then 2 more appear. Get rid of him so we don't have to fight him later on. And him. Don't these prawn monsters look a little bit like the aliens from District 9? I've just noticed that. It's got to be a coincidence. I mean, the two things are so vastly separated in time. We've been here. Weird. Did we get here by coming up the stairs? Is that how this worked? I think we just cut an area out. Get up the stairs. My goodness. I was thinking, what? Anthony, do not even joke about that. Do not even joke about that. That CPC is to be treasured. Why can't I get up this thing? What's wrong with me? There, finally get there. Better be worth it. My goodness. I just thought I'd see your response. My response is shock. If I had pearls, I would clutch them. Right, we're at the monster. We're at the bad guy. We've gone for it. We did a quick route. That's alright then. Turn round! And you know, I know what you could play that will change your mind. Is it Bridget? Is it Bridget or Easy Amsworth? Oh, come on. Well, I think we've got the timing on the monster this time. It is Easy Amsworth. Ah! Almost got hit there. How many shots does this guy take? I know you too well, alright? Yeah. What can I do, eh? Just memory, that's how it is. Oh. Come on, let's get this guy. Let's get him. Get him good. Isn't Google Docs an MMORPG version of Easy Amsworth? Whoa, that just took our an entire life. This is going to take us a while. You spray painted your CPC. You want to make it more colourful. But it's an amazing colour already. It's like futuristic. It's great. How many shots are this bloody thing going to take? There! We did it! We did it, guys! We did it! That cover of an early issue of Amstrad Action. I missed that issue. I don't remember it. Wow, we're doing alright here. Kind of. Ah! Where'd he come from? Have we got we've got something following us. Is that good? Oh, right, so, guys, we're probably going to die off in a second here. Yep, and dead. Oh, not quite. We need a power. We need health. We need health. We so need health. Right, let's get this guy. This is further than I remember, so at this point, not really able to predict what's going to happen. Almost missed that sideshow there. Health! Yes! Whoa! Whoa, he's harder now. Get the action replay. I don't have one. Right. At least we've got some health again. So we might be able to get through this. Might not, but we might. You said you wanted help. Right. We're getting there. The enemies have got harder at this point, which is not exactly great. So we've gone from Prawn Guy to Mantis Guy. And he's harder. A lot harder. There's 3 of them now. Oh my goodness. It's getting hard. It's getting really hard. No, jump when you need to. Come on. Everyone's going to have this music stuck in their head tonight, by the way. I apologise in advance. Enemies in the floor. There was a power up there. We've lost it now. It's gone. Oh well. Can't do anything about that. Deal with the... Ah! Whoa, 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 whoa! He was hiding behind a post! They knew that we wouldn't see that. They knew. The designers tricked us there. Oh my goodness. The designers tricked us. What a good game! Switchblade is a hell of a game. I mean, graphically it's not showing the CPC off to its best, but it's a good game. My goodness, I enjoyed that. Right, guys, shall we play something else? Because I have a feeling that we might be able to get, using the tricks I've just done there, we might be able to get Ninja Turtles to work. So, let me just bring up Finder. Where's my downloads? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for Side A. Open with QuickTime. So, this should, if I do this correctly, Revenge of the C5. I recognise that name. Is that one of those Automata games? The one from like the Pie Man or something? I'm sure it is. Right. This will either load or it won't. In the past I've had issues loading this game via pretty much every means because it has a little bit of an incompatibility with the particular type of Amstrad I'm using. Atlantis software, budget game. Right. So let's see if this actually loads. Got my fingers crossed. That doesn't sound right. Yeah, that doesn't sound right at all. Genuinely loved it back in the day, but it had poor magazine reviews. A lot of Atlantis stuff had poor reviews, if I remember correctly. Okay, while that's loading, let's try and find it. Bring up CPC power. Here we are. It's got a cassette version, so we can play it. So, download cassette. 2, 1, 3. Is that download? There it is. Right, that's downloaded. We can give that a try. Let's see how this goes first. Actually, while that's loading in, I'm going to rush off and grab myself another drink because it's quite dry in here. So I'll be back in a moment, guys. At the moment, it seems to be loading in, so I've got my fingers crossed. dear. Oh, how's it doing? It's still going. Apparently Revenge of the C5 is one of those where you need to memorize the next screen before you enter it. Oh. Well, we'll give it a try. So far, so good with this. Oh my goodness. You know, I love loading screens on old tape games because they give a lot of colour and a lot of artistry to the retro scene. But if you think about it, it takes like 3 or 4 minutes to load a screen in, and then 3 or 4 minutes to load the game. So by the time you loaded the screen in, you could have loaded the entire game. So it's like you double the time that you need just so you can see it. Well, we'll see how this goes from here. I don't think I have to press pause at any point with this. I don't think it stops the tape. So I should be on. I will need to pause it once the first level's end now. Oh my goodness, yeah, non-terraquios with its 2 screens. Like, what were they thinking? Here we go with the raster bars. If you think about it, the 80s were terrible for anyone with epilepsy. You couldn't load a game without risking having a fit. That loading screen is nice. They've done a really good job on that one. This is the kind of thing where the Amstrad really showed its strengths. The brightness, the boldness of the colours, and the decent resolution of the screen meant that you could get some really good images. I'm really impressed with that. I haven't got long to wait now. It does say on this tape that it's like 11 minutes. Right, there we go. You see the issue? Why did that jump? Oh no! Oh! Sorry guys, I've screwed it. That was my fault. That was my fault, moving the thing around. We'll give it one more try. I've done it again. Oh. The tape, the data coder in here is not perfect. It needs some work. I just managed to press record without play again. So, sorry guys, we've got to do this again. Because I was faffing about. Sorry about that. I'm just going to leave the thing alone. I screwed up the loading. So, we've got to load the screen again. And then we'll get to try out the game. Hopefully it'll load. And then we'll try, after that, Revenge of the C5. Let's see how we get on with that. But, as I was trying to say, you'll see here it says 11:23 on the cassette. But it's not 11 minutes 23 to load it. Because, if I remember correctly, it loads every level one after the other. And that's why it's so long. So we'll just go through this again. It's a shame I can't speed load it. That would be good. Apart from the Infocom games, did any other games use CPM on the Amstrad? Anti-cap comes on a disk that allows you to run the game by typing bar CPM, and I think it does that because it's using the disk as if it's random access memory. So that kind of uses some of the features of CPM. I can't think of any others. I know the Ultimate Mega Demo requires CPM, but that's because of the same thing as Handicap. It's using the disk as if it's RAM, so CPM allows that. But aside from Infocom games, I don't think so, because the majority of game manufacturers really wanted compatibility with the 464, and because of that, consequently the 664. So they tended to go for 64K and just straight up, straight down the line, essentially just disc versions of cassette games. Yeah, it's quite interesting the way that CPM let them do that stuff. So I actually found that quite impressive. We're almost back to where we were before I screwed up by pressing things. If the screen doesn't corrupt this time, we should be okay. I hope. This is definitely a game worth playing, so hopefully it'll work. And if it does load in, I'm going to record it. You know, I've also got this game, technically, on... Where is it? I'm not sure where it is. Turtles Battle Nexus. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Battle Nexus. Or is it Turtles 2? Yeah, Turtles 2 Battle Nexus on PlayStation 2. On level 9-1, or sorry, World 9, level 1, there is a hidden item that if you get it, grants you the ability to play the arcade game, Turtles the arcade game. I can't get to World 9 level 1. And it's so frustrating. But the other version, was it the Hyperstone Heist or whatever it was, I can't remember what the other arcade game was. That's on the third Turtles game on PlayStation 2. And to get that, you have to find a secret on the first level, which is better. But it's near the end of the first level, and I can't get there. I'm not a very good gamer. I suppose more practice makes perfect, but my goodness. I think I've only got to level 7, World 7 on Battle Nexus. And then the boss is just a cheating bastard, so I can't get any further. Right, this is where we got up to before, so hopefully it'll work. Oh, it takes ages. Hang on. Is this one of those games that recognises the 64K block and actually just loads everything? Because that'd be nice if it is. Oh. Here we go. Fingers crossed, guys. If I can. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Let's hope that it loads. Please load. Please load. I really want this to load. I've got a copy in a big box up on a shelf up there, so... it's one I did have... one of the final games I bought. I think the last one was Bonanza Brothers. Unless Final Fight came out after that. No, I think it was Bonanza Brothers was the final one. So this was one of the last ones, though. One of the last big box ones. The majority of what I bought was budget, actually. I haven't got that many big box. We'll see how it goes. Come on, load, 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 load. Please load. Please load. Oh. Come on. Something's crackling and popping. Oh. Well, we're getting further than we did last time. Come on, load in, load in. Oh my goodness. See, this is the thing that I remember from retro gaming on the, well, back when it was modern gaming. The wait, the insurmountable time that you had to wait. And I know it's like 6 or 7 minutes, but when you're a kid, that was a lifetime. Come on. Come and load in. Oh my goodness. It's taken ages. I can feel myself getting old. I can't. I'm already old. The ship has sailed on that one. Right. Here we are. Please type code from the manual. E across and 38 down. Right. First of all, we'll turn this down. I knew I'd need the box. Give me a second. I'll climb up on a shelf to get this damn thing. Oh dear. Right. Turtles. With its giant poster. It's a big poster. We'll have a look at that in a minute. Right, now it's code book. E38. Oh. Right, where are we? Correct code, bloody better be. Player 1 select. Leonardo, Michelangelo, Donatello. I'm going to play as Donatello. Wow! Do you hear that? Slow down. Good grief. My goodness. First batch of Amstrad games didn't have the loading stripes, did they? Spectrum games had them built into the tape loading and saving routine, I believe, but the Amstrad didn't. So I'm guessing they had to actually be coded into the loader? Yes, you're right. And if I remember correctly, the different colours in the loading bars, they're set by this particular type of loader that's being used, unless they customise them. But yeah, for the most part, you can tell what kind of loading thing is being used by which set of colours come up. Hi, Mikhail. Yeah, Ninja Turtles, great game. It is. I'm going to go for joystick. Happy with your selection? Yes. Player 2 select. We don't have a player 2, but we'll have Leonardo. And they will be on keys. Will be up, down, left, right, and fire. Now we press play on tape again, because it's a multi-load. So we need to remember 720 is where level 1 is. On the loader. So I'll just put that into the chat so I remember. That will make no sense if you try and click on it as a timestamp, but you know, these things happen. So hopefully this is going to load in this time. This is the first time I've managed to get it to load on this computer when I've been using one of these tapes. So I'm going to have to press pause again in a minute. If you think about it, that's a hell of a long load time for an Amstrad game. 7 minutes 20. That's a lot of data. Oh, how long is it going to take to load this level in? That's another question. Come on, come on. Well, it can't take that long. It's only 11 minutes 23 on the entire side of the tape. So while that's working out, let's have a look at this. I had this on my bedroom wall. It's still got blue tack on the back of it. It's got the instructions on one side and the poster on the other. Not bad. The return of the awesome foursome. Because I can't call them the Fantastic Four, because that was already taken. The totally fantastic. Oh my goodness. They're silly, silly jokes. That sounds like it's about to finish. I love the 6128 for the floppy and load time of this game. Yeah. It would be nice to get a disc copy, let's put it that way. But I've got cassettes, so I'll stick with a cassette. It'll be alright. It's a good thing I have got the cassette, otherwise we'd have spent 7 minutes loading in and then find that it's got password protection built in, because no one's put a cracked copy on the internet. Which is weird. It says it's going to load all of the levels at once into the extra 64K RAM block. That'd be nice if it has. Because we've only got a minute and 23 left. Oh, we'll have to wait and see. Let's see how it goes. I suppose actually, by having both characters selected, we could, when we get down to our last life, we know that we're nearly out of health, we could bring in player 2 and just continue playing. Let's see what happens. Let's see if I remember to do that. Come on, we've been loading for so long. About 30 seconds left on this tape. If it's going to tell us to turn over, I'll be very annoyed. Come on. Turn the tape over, rewind tape from begin. You gotta be kidding me. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's only going to let us play a one-player game or two-player. Downloads, we're going to need phase B of Turtles. Yeah, right, here we are. Start one-player game. Press play. Oh, for goodness sake, come on. How much loading is this thing going to ask us for? It's taking the mick now. Come on. It's taking the mickey. 15 minutes on that side of the tape. Oh, for goodness sake. Just let us play the game. Oh my goodness. This is ridiculous. Riaz says, as a teenager with not much money, I always had a dilemma. Do I buy one disc-based game or 2 tape games for the same price? Or 7 budget games? Yeah, disc games were expensive. They really were. I think I've got... What is it? I've got two disc games and a disc utility. And I only bought one of them myself. The other 2 came as part of a bundle when I bought this CPC second hand with a disc drive. And even then, I only bought it from a car boot sale for £5. I could never justify buying a disc game. Not just the fact that you wouldn't find them out in the shops, of course, because they weren't around much, but because I just couldn't have afforded it. I could barely afford as a kid. I wasn't that well off. Could barely afford a full price game from cassette. So I used to go for a lot of budget games. Here we go. How good does this look? Start recording. Right, there we are. Got the hang of it now, so let's keep going. Seriously? That's my wife. Hi, Jennifer. You're on speakerphone. I'm on live stream. How are you?
I'm alright, thank you very much. Oh, I didn't realise you were live streaming.
Yeah, I live stream every night, Jen. What's up? What's up? How you doing?
I'm alright. I was just letting you know that I was hoping to be home for about 10 o'clock.
Excellent. I'll see you then.
Okay, and a big hello to everybody in the chat room. Don't forget to like this video, share it too, and also subscribe to the channel.
You're so professional, Jen. Always professional.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
I said you're always professional. Always on the money.
Message, I know. Yes. And don't forget to ring that bell and you'll be the first to know about new videos as and when they go up. But until next time, you take yourself very seriously. Take really good care of yourself, even. And this is me, Jenny Kirk, saying bye for now.
The guys in the chat room say hi.
Oh, hello, everybody.
We're playing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the arcade game.
So it's very difficult to hear you. You sound very distant and it's quite windy where I am.
Alright, we're playing Turtles. It's fun.
Alright, okay, lovely. Well, look, I'll let you get on and I'll see you about 10 o'clock.
Alright, babe. See you soon. Bye.
Okay, bye-bye, everybody.
That was Jen. Just telling me that she's going to be home about the time that I'm going to finish the live stream. So that's not bad. They've managed to capture the essence of the arcade game here. It's really well done. I mean, sure, the game area is slightly smaller than you would normally have on a full-size CPC screen, but it's working well. The colours are brilliant. The graphics look lovely for an 8-bit. Oh my goodness. Almost dead there. So I think we've done really well with this. This is good. Did he just shoot a? He threw a knife at me, the little pink bugger. Right, let's keep going and kick some arse. I keep walking into the bad guys. This is not... I'm out of practice with this game. It's been so long since I played it. Which is ironic, considering it was the demo on the first copy of Amstrad Action that I started buying monthly. I started buying Amstrad Action for their cover tapes, basically. I was one of those kids. And ended up reading the magazine. And actually, by the end, I was buying the magazine for the magazine rather than the cover tape. It was one of those good magazines. But the cover tape with the turtles on is the one that started me off with and got my attention. So you could say it kind of worked as a... Seriously? I've got to load the second half of the level? That's ridiculous. There it is. Loading the second half of the level so I can play the boss fight. My goodness. But yeah, Amstrad Action cover tape number 7, I think it was. First time I started buying Amstrad Action regularly was from that issue, and I loved it. It was such a great magazine, and the Turtles are what got me into it because I was a big fan of the Turtles and a massive fan of the arcade game. So good. Only ever completed it once. So let's see. Can we get past beepity beep and see if we can save April? I doubt we can because I've just lost an entire set of credits. I never really got the thing with antics. I was one of those that it didn't quite work for me. Here we go, next section. But yeah, wasn't it nice when we had an option of which magazine to read? Come on. Remember the first ever cover tape, which had a game called Kung Fu on one side and Number 1 on the other? I don't have that one. I've been trying to find it. I'm trying to collect all the Amstrad Action cover tapes, not just the numbered ones from the Action Pack era. And that's the one I don't have. And a couple of others. Yeah, it was always the Christmas and birthdays until they started going regular. Because tapes were expensive. Wow, he's so hard. He's not this hard in any other version that I've played. My goodness, he just... His kick is debilitating. Oh my goodness. My goodness. That's ridiculous. He's normally not this hard. They've seriously ramped up his difficulty. Right, we're going to try a different tactic. We're going to fly kick him. Oh my goodness. I'm stuck. I'm stuck! I'm stuck in a corner! Come on, get me out, get me out, come on, come on! Oh, wow! Oh my goodness! We're gonna fly kick him. We did it! We did it! And now we've got to load another bit. My goodness! Why do I keep going for that? Where is it? There it is. Oh. We're gonna go, right? Just gonna, it's like, take a step, load part of the game, take a step, load part of the game. I need a tissue. The game is good, the loading is not. So, Kung Fu in number 1. I'll have to remember that, Riaz. You'll have me on eBay at the end of the night. I'm looking for issues. Right, so we've got past level 1 and the first boss. Here we go. Come on, after that shredder creep. Come on. I always enjoyed this level in the arcade because if you fell in the open manhole, it would say, "Who put the lights out?" Or "Who turned out the lights?" or something like that. I always liked that. A little bit of humour added in. So we're doing okay for the moment. But if we get low on health here, we've got to join in as player 2 just to continue. Don't let me forget, guys. Don't let me forget. The CPC is really being shown off to be amazing in this. If you remember Double Dragon on the Amstrad, it plays so slowly, and yet Turtles, doing the same sort of game, same sort of colour scheme, same abilities, so much faster. Where are the bad guys? Come on. Right. We need to jump in as player 2. Oh my goodness. We almost didn't make it there. We get to continue. Come on, let's fight these guys. Why am I constantly jumping? This makes no sense. Yeah. Now we're getting somewhere. Come on. Beat him up. Beat him up. Smack him. Screw him. Smack him. Come on. Come on. Come on. I remember 2-player games on Double Dragon at the arcades in the 80s with my friends. Great game, but so mean at the end when it made the 2 players fight against each other. Yeah! What was that about? I played it a lot when I was in France. It was so good. That and Outrun. Oh. The original Outrun. So good. So good in the arcade. with the steering wheel. Right, so we're getting quite far with this. Further than I was expecting to get, due to the fact that we've essentially just picked ourselves up some extra credits by joining in as player 2. Come on. Come on. Kill him. Kill him. Why can't I... They don't want to get near me, that's why. The robots is trying to survive because I've got a sword and they don't like it. Come on. Smack him. Smack him. I'm smacking the hell out of this old chunky keyboard. Hopefully it'll be okay. I'm looking out for, as well, Double Dragon on the Master System. Jen made a request for that one when I got the Master System converter. I think she wants to play that with me, so maybe we'll get her on for a 2-player game at one point, once I pick it up. I'm not a fan of Double Dragon on the Amstrad, I really have to say I'm not. Because it's just slow and clunky, it's not brilliant. The Spectrum version is excellent, however. Really, really nice port. Right, so shall we jump up there and get the pizza? Yeah. I've played the arcade of this too much. I know where everything is. Right. Smack that. Yeah. Why did that not kill them? That should have killed them. Oh, come on. Come on. Get them, man. I'm going to lose all my lives here. Come on. The Amstrad version of Space Harry. Yeah, that was actually a good game. I enjoyed that when I saw it. We'll have to put that one on the 2 playlist. Do we have to load it? Oh, for goodness sake. Load again. I don't know what's going on here. Are we spending more time loading or playing? Revenge of the C5's not a multi-loader, is it, Riaz? Come on, let's load in. Oh. I'm still recording this, aren't I? Yeah. We've been playing for 13 minutes according to the recording. 13 and a half minutes. And we're almost 4 minutes into just loading. So, I think we can safely say, yeah, this is a lot of load. I'd smack him. Did we, what? Did we just lose a life immediately on turning the bloody level on? I remember the game being hard. I don't remember it being that hard. Just kill the damn people. They're only robots. Stop being so gentle with them. You're meant to be a ninja. Ninja. Hey, my goodness. Oh, blue ones now. We've got multicoloured bastards. Weren't they all purple in the TV show? Wasn't it purple? I remember them being purple. I had the Amstrad version of Mooncrester too. I don't remember Mooncrester, I have to admit. Another one that I'm not massively familiar with a lot of arcade games, due to the fact that my local arcade didn't have many in. It was like Turtles, I think they had Street Fighter at one point, 1942, And they're the only ones I can remember. My local arcade was actually the upstairs in a sports centre, so it's not like it was going to have a... Oh, here's Rocksteady. Continue. I'm going to need to fight him. Get the pink guy out the way. He's going to hurt us just as much. 1942 is great. It really is. I love the PlayStation version because it's basically just the arcade. We're just getting hammered here. We're not even laying a finger on him. Get him! Get him! Oh my goodness. Just get him! Get him! There! We got him! Right, so he's down to half health, that's why he's flashing. So... Unless he's becoming vulnerable. No, he can't become... Yes! Yes! We did it! We've got 1 life left. We're not going to get much further, but we did it. We've beaten up Rocksteady. Oh my goodness, guys! We're gonna get hammered on the next level, but we've got this far. You'd always spend your lunch money on the arcade game before going to school. Oh my goodness, Riaz. Lunch is important at school. What do you... Hey, the priorities we had as kids. To be honest with you, I'd have probably done the same. Actually, no, I wouldn't have because I took packed lunches. So it's the downside of having dietary requirements. Oh, well. We are not going to get much further than this, I'll tell you now, because we've got like half a life left. Unless there's some pizza near the start of the level, we're screwed. Stop the tape. Here we go. And we've only got this far because we've jumped to player 2 instead of player 1. Because we ran out of time. Ran out of life even. If we get hit once more, we're dead. So... Oh no, we can... There we are. Game over. Oh. Player 1 score 64, player 2 score 54. Did we get 1 point for every person that we killed? Is that how that works? Press stop on that. Oh. Well. Let's go for Revenge of the C5 then. Where is it? Downloads. We're going to need documents, CPC, and CDT to WAV. Because if we don't do that, we won't be able to play it. Downloads, and Revenge of the C5. There we go. So we'll open that up. QuickTime. Close the Mutant Turtles, bring in Revenge of the C5. 4-minute load, that's not bad. Tape drive's getting a workout tonight, though. Where'd it go? There it is. And load it in. So, we're going to try Revenge of the C5. The Sinclair C5 is this. If I remember correctly, Atlantis. They were the ones that did Spin Drone, which is a weird game. It's like a kind of Defender style. No, not Defender. Oh, what's that one where you have to stop aliens coming down and grabbing things? It was one of them. Coming down with a cold. Better not be that coronavirus. Nah, I haven't met anyone that would have had that. So, let's see how we go. I enjoyed Spin Drone. It was one of the first, very, very, very early, You had a choice between having a C5 or a 6128. You went for. You made the right choice, Riaz. You definitely made the right choice. There's another one we just had to pause for the load. My goodness. You'd imagine how many problems people had if they didn't have the feedback for a pause mechanism on a tape drive. Woof. That's a strange loading sound. Beep, 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 beep. It's a bit of an oddity, isn't it? So, not a long loader though, 4 minutes, that's not bad. Written by J. Godwin and B. Jones. I wonder if they're still around and making games. I'm just going to look them up while we're loading. J. Godwin. CPC games. Not GAMS, games. Nope. No mention of them. So many people who make games and then just disappeared from the industry. Well, what can you do, eh? It will blow you. Many things blow my mind on the Amstrad. I'm always amazed at what's about. So I'm looking forward to it. It's an interesting looking loading screen. I like the way it had a bit of an animation on it. Apparently, according to Patrick, you can cheat in Switchblade on the cartridge version. That's quite interesting. Talking of the cheats, let's see if we could have had infinite lives on Turtles. Got a copy of Cheat Mode 2, new old stock. I got it the other day. See if we got. It's got some brilliant maps, absolutely wonderful maps. Oh, here we are. Easy, medium, or hard? Well, I think we're going to have to go for medium. Skill level 2 selected. I take it it's not it's not joystick player then. What are the keys? Go for hard, yeah? Alright. Are they OPQA? Yes, they are. Oh my goodness, this game is tough. I'm going back to medium. I am definitely not staying on hard there. Oh my goodness. Can I not slow down? Oh, I can. I can slow down and speed up. Right now I get it. It's okay. We can do this. She says, and then dies. This is interesting. I'll grant you that. We'll go for medium again. Oh my goodness. Now, I've played some weird games in my time, but you rarely get one where you can't get off the first screen. Oh my god, I'm dying off here. We gotta try again. Oh my god. For fuck's sake. No! No, we're back at the first one. Oh, oh my goodness. Yeah, I'll try easy this time. No! Oh, come on. We got to the second screen. That's good going, isn't it? Oh, one more try. One more try. This is ridiculous. Oh, I almost got past him. Come on. You can't swerve in quick. That's... Got to remember that. You can't swerve in quick. You've got to go for it and make it stick. Oh! Oh! Oh, well, that's alright then. You right, so when you die, you only go back one screen. Well, we got to the third screen. I think we did alright with that. We can't stick to that though. Oh, what else could we play? What else could we play? CPC power. What could we play? I need to jump. Helps if I use the Mac keyboard rather than the CPC. So what else we got? What's to bringing up? Not a huge amount. The Pawn or Mercenary. I don't know Mercenary. Mercenary. Oh, this looks interesting. What is that? Special Adventure? On a Wonderland Adventure? Ooh. PP the Space Mercenary. Oh, guys, look at this. Look at the quality of that loading screen. Oh, and this one's new. This one's a new game. From 2019. Guys, we've got to try this. This is a modern one. With a tape. Is it downloading? PP the Space Mercenary. We've got to try this. Documents, we're going to need the CDT to WAV again. Grab PP the Space Mercenary. Downloads. Here we are. We've got to try this new game from 2019. Only 2 minutes to load in. PP the Space Mercenary. Wow, that's a long name. Oh, wow. Custom loading there. multicolored raster bars. And he's done that in one block of. Wow. Wow, guys, this is a hell of a piece of coding. Custom speed loader in one block of the tape. An entire loading screen in one block of a tape. The entire game's going to load in under 3 minutes, like 2 minutes 6 seconds, so just over 2 minutes. That's amazing. I'm impressed. Start recording on that. This is impressive. I don't know how the game plays, but I'm impressed with the loader. That's really cool, colourful and pretty. Although it does look like he's holding up that alien, doesn't it? Like it's got its hands in the air, like don't shoot, don't shoot. I'm impressed so far. Come on, load in, let's see it. Oh. Not long to load now. Press 1, controls press 2. Just play. Or BQA, that's fine. Yeah. Wow, this is responsive. It's really responsive. Enemies come back if you kill them and then leave the screen. But we can deal with that. I'm really impressed with this. Did he... Oh, he's just attacked me, okay. Wow! I can't move! Reset. Play again. Wow, it's getting... Yeah, it does feel a bit like Who Dares Wins too. Wasn't Who Dares Wins the one that got sued by Epic for ripping off Commando? Because it was a rip-off of Commando. I hope I'm supposed to be killing these. Whoa, 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 whoa. These aliens are really going for me. Game over. I'm impressed with this. Let's have one more try. This is pretty good. Right, so that... The number of aliens isn't going down. It's got a colourful landscape though. Well, that guy chases you. The other one doesn't. Oh! Oh, now they are. They take a fair amount of shots though. Oh, no, 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 no. Yeah! It's coming for me. Oh, I can just run across that. Right. Game over. It's a difficult game, but for the... Did you miss Jenny when she was doing Biggest Little Railways? Yeah, but my aim's getting better. No, seriously. She was a... For Biggest Little Railway, she was away for 2 weeks, and we talked on the phone almost every night. So it was weird not having her here, but it's not like we were completely out of touch with each other. So it was all right. But yeah, it was nice to have her back. Let's put it that way. Saber Wolf. See if we can load. See, does it have a tape? Yes, it does. Here we go. I had this on the They Sold a Million tape. Let's download that. And she had a great time with it. She thoroughly enjoyed it. With the Great Model Railway Challenge, it was a bit different because she was away for a couple of days and then came back, and then went away for a couple of days and came back. So it wasn't quite the same sort of situation. It was like she was away for a long weekend here and there. But Biggest Little Railway, she thoroughly enjoyed that. She enjoyed the Model Railway Challenge as well, to be honest with you. And I'm glad she had a good time. I think she'd kind of like to do it again. But I don't know whether they're going to have a third series. Be nice if they would do something similar with computers, like the Great Coding Challenge or something like that. That would be nice. How long have we been together? Almost 20 years. Yeah. So long that I had to think about that. Almost 20 years. We originally met at university, now I'm thinking about it. We were at Durham University. There's this group, a society called the Assassins. They're at Oxford and Cambridge as well. It's a live role-playing game, but it's a constant role-playing game. And you're given a target, and you're supposed to fake assassinate them. So you have like a rubber knife that you carry with you, that kind of thing. You've got to find out where they are, and tap them on the shoulder with the knife without being seen. And I was a member of that because I was that kind of weirdo student. And we had an event, a social event, and she was the DJ at it. So she was there as the DJ. I was there dressed as James Bond because I'm that kind of student. And that's how we met. I thought, she's tasty. Although in like 2000s slang, rather than tasty, it's like, she's nice. So yeah, we've known each other for quite some time. That's not a bad graphic for the loading screen, that. Am I still recording? Yeah, I am. I should probably stop that, because this is a different game now. Right, Saber Wolf. I've got this on Rare Replay for the Xbox One. And I've only ever managed to get one part of the amulet. But I did get all of the snapshot trophies on the game. It gives you certain challenges, and I managed to get them, so that was good. But it's been a long time since I played this on an Amstrad, so it'd be nice to play it again. Right, just got to wait for it to load in now. Oh, that is the problem. One of these days I'll get one of those DJI 3s from what's his name, Zaxxon, and that'll be nice. And we can plug the FD1 into second place on it as Drive B, and then we'll be able to use all the disk images. That'll be good. So, just got to wait for this to load now. We're at 10 to 9. I'll go till 10 o'clock like normal. So we've got plenty of time yet. If anyone wants to give a request for a different game after we played this one, that's fine. We can look stuff up, or I'll maybe pick a Master System or Mega Drive or PS2 game to play to finish us off for the night. But this has been fun so far. I've really enjoyed it. Nice Amstrad gaming session. The one I would have loved to play is Popeye, the arcade. I would have loved that, but unfortunately, it doesn't look like it's on the Amstrad. I know Popeye the arcade is on Spectrum, and there are Popeye games on Amstrad, but they're not the arcade. So we might end up playing that as something from... It's snowing here in Norway. To be honest with you, it was snowing here in England earlier on. So, yeah, Dino Buzz. Might do that. I'll have to get the chair out. It's right up there. But I've got the controls here, so we could do that, yeah. Alright, yeah. Alright. Once we've played Saber Wolf for a bit, we'll try Buzz Junior Dino. It's taken a while. But it should load in fine. So while that's loading in, I'm just going to run off and get another drink. Because it is dry in here. Is it not loaded yet? My goodness. Where'd the screen go? Hopefully I haven't, it hasn't broken while I ran off, has it? That's always the risk with popping away to make a drink while the tape is loading. See how we get on. Should be close now. Come on, come on. Less than a minute left on the tape. Oh, come on, come on, come on. If I remember correctly, this is a very good port of the Spectrum original. So it should be fun to play. Here we are. Keyboard or joystick? Have you heard of Callum's Corner? I haven't. Let's go for keyboard. Shouldn't... Aren't we supposed to be playing the game? Yeah, here we are. Right. Right, that's left and right. What's up and down? Right. Well, it's going to take a minute to get the keys right. What's attack? Oh, come on. You gotta be kidding me. Yeah, we're going for joystick. That was terrible. The keys are in a really weird place. Joystick, start game. Why can't I... My goodness, it didn't... Oh, I must have picked up something that stopped me from fighting. Yeah, this is a really good version of the Specky original. It's an amazing port. They've done a lot of good with the colours. It looks fantastic. This is fantastic. I like this. Hi Roberto, how you doing? Playing a bit of Saber Wolf here, going for classics. Ah! Oh, I hate it when you get to the point where you can't attack downward. And there's a knight in there and I can't get rid of him. It would have been nice if we found a piece of amulet here, but never mind. I suppose that would be too much to ask for to find an amulet straight away. I love the little blue birds, they're brilliant. There's some cuteness to them. That's it. You can't attack when but you can't be hurt while you're red. Yeah, Specky Port doesn't always mean bad. Definitely not. We're not dead, are we? Oh, fantastic. Still got one life left. Should I send you the link to comms? What is it? Is it a game? I'm not sure it needed the sounds for all the walking around. I have to admit that. It does get a bit annoying. Ah, he's a YouTuber. In that case, no, you're fine. I'll be able to find him myself. I thought you were on about a computer game. Ah! Did we pick up a life? We must have picked up an extra life. And we just lost it. 6%. We've got 6%. We didn't get any of the amulet, but we got 6%. We'll give it one more try. Ah! Straight away dead. Oh, come on. What the hell? That was inexcusable. I don't like games that do that, where it's just, no, you're going to die this time and you're not going to have a chance. I don't see a point to that kind of game. You see, this is the problem I had with Rare and Ultimate before them. Sometimes they just needed to put a bit more into their game in terms of thought of how you actually play it. Because, fuck's sake, that is inexcusably bad. I've lost 2 lives just getting the game going. Well, we have no chance of winning, and it's made me angry now. It's just wrong. It shouldn't be that bad. There is no reason that we just lost 5 lives just like that. And there again, the moment you start the game. That is bad game design. Inexcusably bad game design. Rare and Ultimate got a hell of a reputation, and to be honest with you, some of it is immensely undeserved. Right, we're going to try and get past. And no amulet in that, so we have to go on. Oh, for goodness sake! Now I'm remembering why I didn't play this a lot as a kid. No amulet in there either. Well, I have a feeling we've just gone around in a circle. Okay. We'll keep going. We haven't found any amulet yet. Come on. Let us past random generator of monsters. Just keep going. Just keep going. And there we go. I'm not playing that anymore. What were you saying here? Ziskia, part of the French scene. There's a forthcoming port of Zelda. Now that I do want to see. And Vespertino, definitely want to play that. Apparently it's going to be a cart that you have to plug into your computer. I'll be buying that, I'll tell you. Oh my goodness, yes. Absolutely coming. Hi Patrick, how you doing? You just missed us getting really, really annoyed with Saber Wolf. So, right. I'll play the dino in a minute for the last half hour of the show or something. What else have we got? You missed Switchblade, yeah, but you can watch it back later, Patrick. It's there forever now. We had a lot of fun with it, I have to admit. So any other new games that we can play that might have a tape version? I know Shadows of Sergoth doesn't. Never liked Ultimate games. Some of them are alright. I'll give you that. Some of them are alright. Some of them really aren't. Okay. Let's have a look at the software. Let's see what else we've got from this year. Well, last year even. Most of them don't have tape versions. Angry Kitten. Angry Kitten has a tape version. We're going to try Pixie Squad presents Angry Kitten. We're going to try that. And then after that, we're going to play Buzz Jr. Dino, whatever it was. I can't remember. Gra. That's what it's wanting me to type in. Is it downloaded? There it is. Right, it's downloaded now. So, load up thingamajig. Documents. CPC. CGT to have. Here we go. Going to load up Angry Kitten. Looks like another short one. Downloads Angry Kitten. 8.6 meg. That's not much at all. It's 3 minutes on tape, so okay. Bar tape. And press play. So, we're just going to load that in. And see how this goes. Loading Angry Kitten. Rah! Another one with a fast loader and nice coloured bars. I have to admit, I adore how the CPC community has managed to get these fast loaders and amazing highly compressed data streams. So cassettes don't take ages to load, but you still get a very good looking game. This one loads in a little longer than the other one. It's instead of 2 minutes 6, it's 3 minutes 16. But that's not bad. So, we'll see how this is, and then we're going to... Actually, while it's loading, I'm going to get down the other one, the one that we need for next. We'll finish with PlayStation 2. So I've got to... Right, this is where it gets a bit weird, because I've now got to climb onto a chair and onto the table to balance to get... Oh. To get Buzz Jr. Dino Den, since we've had a request for it. Patrick, you're absolutely right. How awesome how much people are getting out of the CPC. The CPC is an amazing machine. It always was. It got a bad reputation and a lot of stick from the Spectrum and Commodore people because it wasn't a Spectrum or a Commodore. It was a latecomer to the scene when the gold rush of computers was pretty much already over. But it's such a good machine. Because it came in later, it could see what the others were doing and it could take the best parts of them. So, in my view, the Amstrad CPC range are the best of the 8-bit computers. They are just so, so good. And it's brilliant. I love it. Oh, we just gotta wait for it to load in now. McBenman says, who came up with my nickname? I don't know. It was someone on Jen's live stream in the chats. Someone in the chat room mentioned it. The best place to ask would be in the chat room on Jen's live stream on Monday. Because the person who came up with it will probably be there. So, not long now. Like 20 seconds or so. And then we'll see. Maybe we'll see why this kitchen is so angry. But I think we've had a good night in terms of... Wow, look at that. That's brilliant. Play, controls, or credits. We'll have controls. Shoot is space or fire 1. Move with the joysticks. Back is fire 2. Oh, in that case we're going to go for keyboard because... I don't think it will work otherwise. So, we need the space bar, OPQA, and escape will get us back. Okay. So, play. Game over. What? Play that again. Right. So I'm firing mice. Yeah, we're firing mice at cats. And we are a cat. Well, apparently we're very angry. Down you go. What? What the hell are we playing? The green ground makes me think of Lawnmower Simulator. Yeah. I don't... It's a weird game. This kind of thing fit. Down you go. What? What? What the hell is going on? I don't get it. I don't get what's going on. This feels like it. The colours and the large text make me feel like this is definitely for little kids. But I don't get it. I don't know what I'm doing. Why are all these cats bullying my little brown black cat here? It looks a bit like a skunk. Why is it slowed down? I have a feeling that we have to shoot a certain amount of cats before we can leave the area. Maybe? No? We can just wander off. No, we can't. We definitely have to shoot some cats before we can leave. We were lucky that time. Still can't get out. Whoa, that's a lot of plants. They're seriously reducing the amount of directions we can move in now because of all these plants. We can't get on the... We have to stay on the grass. We can't get on the flower beds. So, our movement is severely reduced. Can we leave yet? Yeah, we've had enough of them. Right. We're staying here because it's easier to defend. You can only have enemies coming from left or right. What? I don't get what's going on. Let's turn this off. We're going to go to PlayStation for a bit. Hi Zoe, have you heard of the coal ban after 2025? Yeah, I'll believe that when I see it. Just because something's announced and talked about doesn't mean it'll actually happen. Although, speaking as a particle and nuclear physicist, it is about time we started going for nuclear power options. However, fusion power isn't here yet, and that's the clean one that I want. So, we've got to keep investing on that and see how that goes. Right, let's move on to PlayStation 2. We've had a good night with the Amstrad. We need to switch the channel to AV1, switch the switches to PlayStation, and switch the controllers to buzz controls. Oops, just breaking everything while I'm here. So, Buzz Junior Dino Den. By the way, did any crazy collector buy one of those new old stock light pens for the CPC? I didn't. I did not get one of the light pens because I use this. So light pen wouldn't have worked. It requires the monitor. And also, where is it? I've got a light pen over here somewhere. It's on one of these shelves. Where is it? That's an interesting question. I don't... Did they say they would scrap all the steam trains? I would hope that heritage railways were not included in the ban. Yes, we need English. Select buzzer type. I have the second type. I think I've got the first type as well somewhere. Where is my light pen? Here it is. Oh, I have one of the very dusty Electric Studio light pen. So that's nice. Do you wish to continue with autosave enabled? No. Do you wish to continue with autosave disabled? Yes. So, here we are. Sony presents... The PlayStation 2 is a bit like the Amstrad. It's got all kinds of weird stuff on it. It's got something for everyone, basically. Which not every console can say. Here we go. After we've played CVC games, This looks immensely realistic, doesn't it? I'm going to turn the volume down a little bit. It looks so real now that when we've been used to the blocky graphics. Sky Odyssey is damn hard, Patrick. I was playing that the other day. It's damn hard. Let's see how we get on with this, though. Prisoner of War is underrated. It is, yes. With all the retro stuff around, why haven't Codemasters put out a Dizzy collection on modern consoles? Okay, suppose we're going to have to go for practice. It is that hard, Patrick. I couldn't get past level 2.
Do you want to practice multiplayer or team?
So it's team. It's just me here, though.
Games. Now press a colored button to select your dino and team. Press blue or orange to be in team 1. Press green or yellow to be in team 2.
I'm going to have to play with two controllers here.
This game is always played with 4 dinos to allow you to set how good they are. Use the colored buttons to change how smart the dinos are.
Well, we're going to have to go for hard.
Press the buzz button. A hard game with clever dinos.
Yeah, I don't think Codemasters want to do such a compliment. You're absolutely right, Patrick. They don't. Right, let's have a look. What we got? Yeah, let's go for volleyball.
Okay then, let's get moving.
Hi there, Jason. How you doing? We're currently playing a children's game on the PlayStation 2 about dinosaurs using the Buzz controllers. Okay, so we get caveman arse in our faces.
Very fun now, dinos.
Get Jenny to play with. She's not here. She's at work.
Play will improve. Get ready. Go. To green. Smash it, orange. Nice scoring, team 2. To orange.
What are the controls?
Smash it, blue.
Do I just have to press the button? The big button on the top? Is that how this works?
Smash it, green. Toes getting toasty, orange.
I don't get it.
To blue. Nice scoring, team 2. To orange.
To orange, okay.
Nice scoring, team 2. To orange. Unlucky orange.
But I'm pressing the button.
To blue. Toes getting toasty, blue. To yellow.
I don't... The controls aren't brilliant.
Nice scoring, team 2.
I'm going for the thing, and it's not doing it.
Green. Smash it, green. Nice scoring, team 2.
This is not a good game.
To yellow.
And why can't it be played in a normal bloody controller with some actual movement? This... Oh. This is not good. This is seriously not good.
Unlucky orange. To green. Smash it, yellow. Nice scoring, team 2. To blue.
This is... No, it's PlayStation 2 and it's not very good. Sorry guys, that's annoyed me. It's just... The controls aren't responsive enough. So when you press the button to try and smack the ball, it doesn't smack the ball. It's got some sort of delay on it, and I can't get it. I can't... it doesn't click in my head on the timing, so I just don't like it. And a lot of the Buzz Junior games are like that. Ace Racers doesn't quite work. And stuff like that, it's like, no, it's just not for me, guys. So let me just pop that back in its protective sheath. Right, where is it? Sky Odyssey. Where's it gone? Where's it gone? Do you like Little Britain? No, it's some of the worst writing that I've seen on television for years. It's a comedy that's got no jokes in it. It's all catchphrases that are laughing at people rather than with them. And to top it all off, it's got a computer game that's basically my first Flash game. Yeah, the Fast Show at least had a bit of smartness to it. It respected its audience. Little Britain doesn't. TV settings 50 Hz. We don't want to go to 60 because it goes weird. Yeah, the Fast Show was good. Little Britain is just bad. It's bad writing, and it's one of those where it's like it's written in bad faith, if you know what I mean. It really does set out to insult. So I don't like it. So here we are. We're on Sky Odyssey. Patrick requested this one. This one's a flight sim. Essentially, we're going to go for full controls. Excuse me. We're going to go for adventure. Secretly do a stream and Jenny straight. No. The last thing I need is to accidentally damage something. I'm going to go for the Swordfish Mark 1. Which is totally not a Cessna, honest. First mission. Alright, we're going to begin. So.
Your mission. Safely navigate. The weather is clear. Fly northwest towards the ocean. When you reach the shore of Arcade, fly through the ravine to avoid. Follow the arrow on your radar screen.
The reason I'm picking this one is it's the one on the front cover, so it must be the best.
Once you reach the clearing,
although I do like the Spitfire. They've got a Spitfire that's totally not a Spitfire. Okay. This isn't a Spitfire, honest. We're not violating anyone's copyrights. And that's a fun one to play as well. Yeah. Nice. Let me just remember how I speed up. There we are. Found the Cartoon Collection compilation on the CPC. It's a great one to get, Patrick. I thoroughly enjoy that. There are some good games in there. Spike in Transylvania is actually surprisingly good. So, a bit like Superman 64, we've got to aim for those circles. We're going to fly through some rings. To just our... It's part of a 30 quid job. What else is in it? What else is in the job lot? Anything worthwhile? Anything that you could sell on to make it viable to buy it? Yeah, Jason, my wife Jenny, she does a lot of model railway stuff. So Patrick, have a look at what else is in the set and see if there's anything else that you could take out of that bundle and sell on to get some of the money back, I suppose. That's the way to do it. A load of common stuff. Well, in that case, maybe just wait. So, this part of the game isn't too bad. You're just flying around, but the second mission, oh my goodness, the second mission, trying to follow and hit on a train, it's so bad. Amsoft stuff can go for a decent price on eBay. Especially some of the less common stuff, but I'm assuming that that's not what's in that collection. graphically, this is amazing. It's one of the early PlayStation 2 games, like really early, and it does show off what the PS2 could do in a way. Later games would look better, but this is pretty damn good. We're just flying around. It's slow. It's a slow game, but at the same time, there's a lot of charm to it. And I do enjoy playing this, but it does get quite difficult. Like, seriously difficult at times. So, just gotta keep going through this, ravine. And hopefully we won't accidentally spin out of control. Just, whoa. It's this point where it starts to get troublesome, because you've got to start making some really sharp turns, and it gets a bit tricky at times. So I'm using the shoulder buttons to adjust my angles, as well as the control, the thumbstick. But it's going to get tough. Especially now that the rocks are starting to fall away. Yeah, that looks realistic, doesn't it? I'm a massive Flight Sim fan, by the way. I love Flight Simulator, the Microsoft ones. Started with 5.1 on PC. And went up to Flight Sim X, which I would love to be able to play on my Mac, but you can't, because it's on, the Steam edition is, well, it just doesn't work on Mac, which is annoying. It also doesn't work on some PCs. It's a bit of an oddity. It wasn't, the original version when it was first released wasn't that well made, and missed out a few key components, if I remember correctly, so certain bits would just be black. You wouldn't be able to see some of the controls, which was very annoying when you had a system that wasn't apparently fully compatible. Could never get the hang of flying in GTA. Yeah, Grand Theft Auto is one of those annoying games where it's like, you shouldn't be required to fly in this game about cars. Where do we have to turn? I think I've gone the wrong way. Ah! You see what I mean? It's so easy to lose your way and then crash into the walls. Oh my goodness, man. It's a tricky game. It's a fun game, but it's a tricky, tricky game. Yeah, there was a backlash against Flight Simulator after 9/11, because the scum had been training on Flight Simulator. And I think I can see on the cameras that my other half is coming home. So we'll have one more try. Try this once more. Maybe, actually, it might not be her. And the CCTV, yeah, it's a similar car. I'm just looking on my camera, so you see. It's a similar looking car. It's not her, so we've still got time. We can fly again. Graphically, this is pretty good, especially for an early title. Do you have a dedicated analog stick? For what, Jason? For Flight Sims? Yes, I do. It's a nice analog stick. It's really responsive. It's lovely. It also has a little adjuster on the side, like a mini HOTAS, which isn't brilliant, but it does get the job done. So I like that. Welcome back, Riaz. Hi, Kent Train fan. How you doing? We're currently doing a Flight Simulator. We've got a few train people in now, haven't we? So you never know. You know what? After we've played this for a little bit, after we've tried to finish this this mission. Let's do something that'll keep the train people confused. Because I have a train game, but it's a racing game with trains. And it's ridiculous. So, we'll have a look at that. But for the moment, we're doing my love, which is retro gaming and flight sims. Jenny's the train person. I just sort of film stuff for her and edit them and upload them. So, we're gonna go through here. And hopefully I won't crash into anything at this time. Have you got an Amiga? No. I really want an Amiga, and I almost got one a while back, but I got outbid. So no, I don't have an Amiga. I wish I did, because there's some amazing stuff on the Amiga. I do have an Amiga game. I have an Amiga flight simulator. Was it A320 Airbus? I did buy the recent Humble Bundle, lots of expansions for Train Sim 2020. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, Railroad Tycoon was amazing. I have the PC version, which... it isn't the best. The game itself is amazing, but graphically, it's hard to look at on the grounds that they decided to use an awful lot of cyan. If you ever get one, find Thomas the Tank Engine Pinball. Patrick, I'm going to look that up on an emulator. I'm definitely going to give that a try. Right, this is about where we got to, isn't it? Last time, before we got confused and crashed into the falling rocks. Oh. I'm getting tired. I don't know why. Ooh, come on. Let's get in there. Let's get in. Come on. Let's start the turn. Mind the rock fall. Go over the top of it. Best train sim was Bridget. Oh, you do love Bridget almost as much as Novabug hates it. Although I think Bridget gets a bad reputation, you know. It's not as bad as people make out. It really isn't. Here we go. Next rock. Hopefully there. Yeah, Civilization was amazing. I love Civilization. I like the version that had the land bridge in it. So you could start in England and immediately invade France without having to know how to build ships. What the? Whoa. Go round, go over. Why are we flying through this area with unstable geography anyway? Have I been on the footplate? Nope, never have. Jen has. She's got a few videos of her riding the footplate on some trains, but I've never done that. Oh, it's getting tricky now. Play Bridget enough and you enter a zen-like trance of peace and tranquility and oneness with the universe. That is true, Riaz. And if you get to level 900 when you're in the zen-like trance, you get to see the code. I may have made that up. Have I been to the National Railway Museum? Yep. Anytime that you've seen Jen at the National Railway Museum on her... I couldn't turn. Anytime you've seen Jen at the National Railway Museum on her channel, I'm the one that's filming her. So yeah, I've been there with her. I really like games like this, fun and test your skills. You know what, Ken Train fan? You're right, you're absolutely right. But I'm going to now find the one I was talking to you about. So I'll be back in a moment. Extreme Express World Grand Prix. Right. Where is it? There it is. Here we are. Extreme Express World Grand Prix. This is a train game of sorts. It's train themed, but it's a racing game. How does this work, you might ask? Really badly is the answer. So, we've got 20 minutes of the stream left. Let's have a try on a racing game on some trains. Is Flying Scotsman in the game? I doubt any of these trains that are in here are actually licensed. This game is by Midas, which, if you know anything about PlayStation or PlayStation 2 gaming, Midas is not one of the best publishers. If you ever watch the Angry Video Game Nerd and see how he rants about LJN, Midas is one of the two that are the LJN of PlayStation. Midas Games. Syscom. Notice, all trains and locations in this game are fictional. In other words, they haven't paid a license fee for anything. Right. We're going to do the Grand Prix mode. A new game. We'll start on Snowplane Stage. High-speed line covered in snow. The highlights are its length and many switchbacks. Download? What? Have I seen Silver Lady in real life? I haven't. Jen's never been able to bring it round. So it's just one of those things. I'm going to go for a European one. We're going to go for an English train. Oh my goodness! What the hell? Right, here we go. We're now going to race a train. I don't know what kind of train we've got here. Right, so we push forward to start going. And I don't know what I'm doing. Slow down? What? No. I don't want to slow down. I want to keep going. We've got a race. Whoa! 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 How did he change the track? What? How did they get on our track? How? I don't know how to switch tracks. I derailed again. I don't... So they can switch tracks, but I can't? I don't get it. How am I supposed to win if I can't get in front of the others? It doesn't make much sense to me. It's a weird, weird game. Don't want to. I want to make the train fall off the tracks. Oh, this isn't... It's just odd. I have very little control over what's going on here. But apparently I can just vibrate along the snow and get straight back on the tracks. It's a weird, weird game. I know that you can change tracks, I just don't know how. A lot of these buttons don't seem to do anything. What did I press? What? Have they already won? Are they already winning? Well, we haven't won. This game makes no sense. Very close to the goal. Yay! Oh, please tell me I'm not supposed to go into the one on the right-hand side. I'm going to crash into that train. Well, that sucked. Guys, that game is just ridiculous. It really, really is simply stupid. But it's 9:15, so I'm going to say thank you very much for coming along. McBenman, you're right. It does look like something you can get from a tourist shop. It doesn't really look like... Yeah, first time you've ever seen a railway racer. Probably the last time you'll see one, because how do you... It just doesn't make sense. So guys, I'm going to say thank you so much for coming along. It's been great to have you here. I'll see you tomorrow for another stream. Again, 7 o'clock. And thank you. Where's my keys? There they're gone. It's been a lot of fun. I think we've played an awful lot of good games tonight. I hope you've enjoyed it. And as always, taking requests tomorrow. See you later, guys. Bye-bye.